Everyone tries to make their relationship work and get it to the next level. However, sometimes it may become really difficult and a breakup becomes the only resolution. Of course, dealing with a breakup is never easy. You will definitely miss your former partner and may feel like you're alone in the world, and that is just the start of it. There is the feeling of huge uncertainty and a severe fear that you may never be happy again or find true love. These feelings are all understandable following a breakup. However, they can become your reality in the long term if you do not know how to handle the loss of your partner properly. This is Above Yourself, a self-growth channel dedicated to helping you live your best life and maintain your happiest personality. We will be walking you through every step of living and handling your breakup. Firstly, why do relationships end? A quick answer that often comes up is incompatible differences. Of course, many more reasons could trigger that moment where one or two of the couples just want to quit everything and boom, everything comes crashing down. But then love is a delicate emotion and energy that will not understand the relationship ending is inevitable. You will definitely find yourself missing your partner, crying, and actually thinking of building everything back. But then you know deep in your heart that you never got the best every time you were with them. When you view the relationship rationally, you know that separation is obviously the best choice, but love doesn't understand that. So what do? Do you let your feelings get the best of you and put you down for long? Or do you focus on directing that feeling towards yourself and the great person you will see in the future? We urge you to choose the latter, which is not all. We will also guide you on how you can overcome all the negative feelings currently surrounding you. Allow the pain flow. Breakups come with a lot of pain and sadness. You have just lost the most important person in your life, and it hurts more when this person never treated you right during the time the relationship lasted. You will naturally feel really hurt and be in one of the most vulnerable moments in your life. Do not fight the feelings when they come. Express them safely and do not hold back. If you have to cry, then cry. There's no shame in that. It only means you're human. You can also cuss out if that will make you feel better. Just release the energy in any way you can. However, you should not hurt yourself by getting drunk or hurting any other person. It will only make things worse. Expressing your sadness and pain safely proves you are in control of your life and only hurting for a temporary time. You can release your pain and sadness as much as you want until you feel better. It is all right. There's no shame in it. Your healing is what matters. Fight self-pity. Letting out your emotions and crying is not the same as self-pity. It is easy for people going through post-breakup pains to confuse self-pity as normal and part of the process of expressing their hurt. This is not true. Self-pity will see you talk down on yourself and try to convince your heart about why you do not deserve the best things. You would generally berate yourself and try to see how you were at fault, and your partner is the better person even when the case is the opposite. A breakup is not exactly the end of the world. It is actually a new beginning to focus on the things you could make right. So you should not only consider it from the negative aspect and berate yourself. You are more than a broken relationship, and you know that too. So no self-pity, just look forward and focus on the right things. Do not try to analyze the situation. You will definitely feel the urge to want to look back at your relationship and see what you or your partner could have done right. Do not make that same old mistake. It never ends well. The moment with your ex-partner is over, and thinking about all the hurtful words you both said to each other is not helpful. You want to make things right? Then build that energy for your next relationship and become a better person. Take your past relationship and every flaw as a lesson to be a better person and choose a better partner too. However, do not try to mend what is already bad and will probably never work again. Cry, cuss, and scream, but never go back to those painful moments and analyze how they should have not happened. It won't do any good, and you know it too. Agree with your heart that your broken relationship is a phase that is over. Following the steps outlined will generally leave you in a better mind. You will start to smile more and start seeing the beauty of life. Getting to this stage means you're in a middle stage that people handling a breakup have to experience. This stage leaves you in a lukewarm state where you sense a possible happy future with a new person and the possibility of returning to your past relationship. Choose to go forward and be happy. Do not for any reason wish to go back to your past relationship. Deliberately block out the thoughts and pursue happiness instead. You are likely to regret going back to the route you have abandoned. Opt for the freshness the future offers because you deserve it. Remove everything that reminds you of your ex. There is a high chance that your partner persona will stick around after you both have separated. This could be in the form of a t-shirt or using their names as passwords for your lock screen. Keeping anything that reminds you of them is not the best choice to make, as that will always remind you of them. You can also cut off any way that you may connect to them. You can block them off all social media platforms and blacklist their number for a while if you find it necessary. Just ensure that you cut off every connection with them so you can focus more on yourself and your recovery. Try hard to meet new people. You know that popular mantra, fake it until it becomes real? It is really extremely important when it comes to handling a breakup. Even if you do not feel like mingling, force yourself to go out and meet new people. Do not hold back or hesitate in any way. Make friends, go to parties if it is your thing, and try as much as possible to always smile. Get help if necessary. How people react to a breakup is generally subjective. Those who invest their time, heart, and finances for their partners are likely to react more badly and could hurt themselves. Walking the temporary lonely path may be too much for them, and they may need help from external sources. This help could come from family members, loved ones, or an expert professional. If you think that the road may be too long for you to handle alone, it is okay to seek help and assistance from people that care about you. Families generally share a bond, and you may be surprised about how much a relative can help you heal when you rely on them. If you think a professional therapist is better, then do not hesitate to get one. There are therapists you can get online if traditional physical appointments are not convenient. It is also important that you understand your personality better. You could be the very emotional person that feels more comfortable clinging to your partner, and a breakup may hit hard. Do not hesitate to get the help you need for your recovery. Do not dive into a new relationship without careful considerations. As days and weeks pass following your breakup, you will start feeling better about yourself and even think of starting a new relationship or friendship. While that is all good, it is essential you do not rush into anything. You should take your time before jumping into the relationship circle, even if your interest seems to take your breath away. Do not rush into a relationship with them. Those quick feelings that actually sweep us off our feet are often fleeting, and when they settle, what matters will be how they treat you. You have to be sure that you're in the right mind frame before diving into a new relationship. You need to ensure that the person does not have even the slightest of red flags that could put you off. You also need to ensure that the person is not expressing similar behaviors you found toxic in your former relationship. Considering all the factors before a relationship will increase your chances of establishing a more lasting union. Breakups are never a great phenomenon. It is a moment nobody wishes to experience, which is why many sessions on couple goals are prevalent. However, when a breakup happens, there's nothing much you can do but move on. Obviously, moving on is not easy, and you could easily get caught up in your feelings. This is why we have outlined everything you need as a guide to getting things right. You only need to follow these steps religiously to enjoy the freedom you so much desire. It is possible to go through this phase, and you will overcome it in the end. If you enjoyed this video and wish to air your opinions about it, use the comments section to get back to us. For more videos like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel by smashing the subscribe icon on your screen. You can also turn on notifications so you never miss any of our video. How to do that? Just smash the bell icon next to the subscribe icon.